Welcome to another enlightening episode on Money Talks, where we dive deep into life's greatest lessons. Today, we're exploring the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. Have you ever pondered what distinguishes men who lead satisfying lives from those who don't? The answer may be found in an ancient Greek philosophy known as Stoicism. Originating from the vibrant markets, Athens, Stoicism is a philosophy that encourages us to acknowledge and cooperate with the inherent order of life. It's not about repressing emotions, but grasping and managing them to lead a life of equilibrium and satisfaction. From the power corridors of ancient Rome to the boardrooms of Silicon Valley, Stoicism has served as a guiding philosophy for numerous successful individuals. It's the hidden component that has enabled leaders to remain level-headed during adversity and flourish in a constantly evolving world. In this era of immediate satisfaction, the eternal wisdom of Stoicism offers rejuvenating outlook. It provides us the strength to lead more significant, content lives. So, are you prepared to unearth this wisdom? Let's delve into the 10 vital lessons from Stoicism that many men discover too late in life. The first lesson is about accepting what you can't control. Imagine being stuck in a traffic jam. You're late to an important meeting and there's nothing you can do about it. The traffic, the weather, the ticking clock. These are all beyond your control. Now, you could spend this time fuming, honking, stressing out, but what good would that do? Instead, the Stoic approach would be to accept the situation and focus on what you can control, your reaction to it. You could use this time to listen to an audiobook, practice deep breathing, or simply enjoy the moment of stillness amidst the chaos. This is the essence of Stoicism, recognizing the difference between what we can control and what we can't. It's about accepting the ebb and flow of life and choosing to ride the waves instead of fighting against them. Remember, the only thing you truly have control over is your own mind and actions. The next lesson is about the importance of living in the present. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the here and now, not dwelling on past regrets or future anxieties. It's about anchoring our minds in the current moment and fully engaging with it. Imagine you're at a concert, your favorite band is playing, and the music is phenomenal. Instead of immersing yourself in the experience, you're worried about catching the last train home, or you're regretting that you didn't bring your better camera. You're physically there, but mentally you're somewhere else. This is precisely the kind of situation Stoicism advises against. Stoics believe that the present moment is all we truly possess. It's the only time when we can act, decide, and enjoy. By living in the present, we can lead more peaceful and fulfilled lives, unburdened by past mistakes or future uncertainties. The past is gone and the future is uncertain. All we really have is the present moment. Lesson number 3 is about the detachment from material possessions. Stoic philosophers placed little value on physical things. Why? Because they believed these can often lead to dissatisfaction and unhappiness. Picture this, you've just bought a brand new car. It's shiny, it's sleek, it's everything you've dreamed of, but soon the novelty wears off. Now you're eyeing the newer model, the faster engine, the updated features. You're caught in a loop, constantly chasing the next big thing. This is why Stoicism teaches us to find contentment from within instead of from material possessions. It encourages us to value experiences, relationships, and personal growth above all else. It's not about rejecting all possessions, but about understanding their temporary nature and not allowing them to control our happiness. This shift in perspective can lead to a more fulfilling life. In the end, it's not what you have, but who you are that truly matters. Our fourth lesson is about embracing change. The Stoics believed in the natural order of change, seeing it not as an obstacle but as an opportunity for growth and development. Picture a tree weathering the seasons. In the spring it blossoms, in the summer it provides shade, in the autumn it sheds its leaves, and in the winter it stands bare, only to repeat the cycle. Each season brings a different challenge, but also a different beauty. The tree doesn't resist change, it adapts, and in doing so it thrives. Similarly, when we embrace the changes in our lives, they cease to be obstacles and become avenues for growth. Whether it's a new job, a new city, or a new relationship, each change presents us with a chance to learn, to adapt, and to become stronger. So remember, Change is the only constant in life. Embrace it and you will grow. Lesson number 5 is about the power of gratitude. Yes, gratitude. A simple yet potent practice that Stoics held dear. It's like a mental health tonic that can shift your perspective from what's going wrong to what's going right. Picture this, a man, let's call him John. John was caught in the hustle and bustle of life, forever chasing promotions and possessions. But no matter how much he acquired, he never found satisfaction. One day, John stumbled upon Stoicism and decided to practice gratitude. He started to appreciate the small things. A hot cup of coffee, a bird's song, a child's laughter. And guess what? His life transformed. He felt happier, more content, and his relationships improved. Why? Because gratitude helped him realize that he already had enough. It's a powerful lesson for us all. As we navigate through life, it's pivotal to remember that gratitude turns what we have into enough. Our 6th lesson is about embracing adversity. The ancient Stoics saw adversity not as a cruel twist of fate, but as a powerful teacher. They believed that the trials we face are not roadblocks, but stepping stones on the path to personal growth. Let's imagine you're an aspiring pianist. You've practiced for countless hours, but you still struggle to master a particularly challenging piece. Frustration sets in. You have 2 choices: give up or face the challenge head-on. The Stoics would advocate for the latter. They'd argue that this struggle, this adversity, is an opportunity to grow, to build resilience and patience. When you finally conquer that elusive piece, the joy you feel is intensified by the struggle it took to get there. You've not only improved as a pianist, but you've also grown as a person. You've learned perseverance, discipline, and the sweet taste of hard-earned success. In the face of adversity, we find our true strength. Lesson number 7 is about the pursuit of wisdom. A fundamental tenet of Stoicism, the pursuit of wisdom, is not about acquiring knowledge for the sake of it. It's about continuous learning, understanding, and applying this knowledge to improve our lives and the lives of those around us. Imagine a man who has spent his entire life learning about the stars, but does nothing with that knowledge. Is he truly wise? According to the Stoics, wisdom is not merely about knowing, it's about doing. It's about using the knowledge you have to navigate the world more effectively, to make better decisions, and to lead a more fulfilling life. Consider the story of Socrates, one of the greatest philosophers of all time. Despite his vast knowledge, he famously claimed, "I know that I know nothing." This statement reflects the true essence of wisdom, acknowledging the limits of our knowledge and continuously striving to learn more. Because, in the grand scheme of things, the wise man knows that he knows nothing. Our 8th lesson is about the virtue of patience. In the bustling world we live in, patience seems like an old-fashioned concept, yet the Stoics prized patience as a key virtue. Patience in the Stoic sense is not about passively enduring. Instead, it's about actively steering our attitudes and responses, irrespective of the circumstances. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. You could honk your horn, curse the congestion, and let your blood pressure rise. Or you could take a Stoic approach. Recognize that you can't control the traffic, but you can control your reaction to it. You can choose to use this time to listen to an audiobook, reflect on your day, or simply enjoy the quiet moment. This active form of patience is empowering. It allows us to maintain our peace and composure, even when the world around us is in chaos. Remember, patience is not simply the ability to wait, it's how we behave while we're waiting. Our final lesson is about accepting mortality. Stoics viewed death not as an end, but as an integral part of life. They believed that every breath we take is one step closer to our last. And it's this understanding that can free us from the fear of the inevitable. Picture a man on his deathbed. He's lived a life full of experiences, good and bad. He holds no fear as he knows death is the next natural step in his journey. His acceptance does not come from a place of despair, but from understanding. He has lived his life fully, without wasting a moment on trivial matters. In the same vein, we must remember that our time is finite. This realization should not sadden us, but rather inspire us to live fully, to cherish each moment and to focus on what truly matters. This is the heart of Stoic philosophy. Remember, memento mori, remember you must die. So there you have it. 10 lessons from Stoicism that can change your life. We've journeyed through understanding the philosophy of Stoicism to accepting what we can't control and living in the present. We've explored the freedom that comes with detaching from material possessions and the growth that comes from embracing change. We've seen the power of practicing gratitude and the resilience that stems from embracing adversity. Our pursuit of wisdom has led us to appreciate the beauty of patience and the peace in accepting our mortality. Each of these lessons holds a key to a fulfilling life, a life of contentment, balance, and inner peace. It's never too late to apply these lessons. So, why wait? Start today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Money Talks for more life-changing content. Remember, the good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing.